Once again, we delve into the world of Pattaya in Thailand, the playground for so many people to enjoy. Some people say, when is the best time to go? Well, tomorrow, because there's not many foreigners there, and according to some people, there's lots of entertainment there and a lot of choices. The first one I'm going to talk about is some of these scams that you can have. Taxi scam. Hopefully you organize your taxi from the airport all the way down to Pattaya, but when you get there you will see quite a few taxis. If you do get into a regular taxi, these are the colorful kind of cars. Make sure you agree a price. They won't put on the meter for you. Make sure you agree the price. This is the same as a motorbike taxi, but make sure you wear a helmet. If they don't have one, don't get on that motorbike. There are applications like Uber, but they don't have Uber. They have Grab and they have Bolt, which can be downloaded. I've never used them myself, but these will be cheaper than the regular taxis. The taxis cost a fortune. If you just ask them to go round the corner, they will charge you 150 baht. Related to bahts compared to the US dollar, I will do that a little bit later. If you are in a bar and you're enjoying yourself, what you will have is sort of like a container in front of you. Not this one, but a container. And every time you buy something, they will add in the bill. Make sure you check it each time, or you can pay as you go. So when the bill comes, first of all, just give them the cash. Then that holder is going to be empty. And then, because you may get a little bit drunk and they may try to add in an extra 100 baht, etc., etc. So you could be in a bar like this, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the entertainment, whatever it is. They may put it in. If you don't check it, and they know you don't check it, you don't have any evidence because you may be a little bit tipsy, while they will not be tipsy. The motorbike scam is the next one. I personally, if you're new to Pattaya, don't ride a motorbike. You'll see lots of foreigners who do. You've got to have an international motorbike license. Your car license won't do. So make sure you have some kind of license to show that you can drive a motorbike. There are a million places where you can rent a motorbike from, let's say 200, 300 baht per day, which is like, you could say $7, $8, $9, that kind of thing. But make sure the motorbike is intact. Make sure you take pictures of the motorbike. Make sure any scratches pointed out. Do check the brakes. Do check all the levels, because if it comes back and it's not the same, or that you haven't taken pictures, they may take advantage of you and you don't have any evidence. This is exactly the same as the jet ski scam. Just don't go on a jet ski. They are fun, but I would say there's too many scammers there. And how can you check the bottom of the boat? You can't. So just don't do it. Enjoy other activities in Pattaya. The fake money scam. I have never seen this one. I've been in and out of Thailand for the last 30 odd years. Never seen it. But if you do go to Pattaya, there's lots of money exchange places. The best one, which is guaranteed and most famous, is this one here. TT Currency Exchange. There's hundreds of these shops. Be aware that there's other shops that look the same, with the same color. Look for TT. That's going to be your best bet in Pattaya. They have the Pattaya's best rate. Well, they all say that basically. But in that way, when I go to Pattaya, I would always change my US dollars there. You just need your passport, hand over the dollars. It will give you a receipt. Count the money before you leave. Make sure it's correct. And then there, you got your money and you're not going to get into the fake money scam. And the dating scam. Let's say you're my age, you're single, you're divorced, whatever it is. This beautiful young lady who's 20, 25 years old in a bar will say, "I love you very much." And with that, you'll go, amazing that this young, beautiful girl loves you, but she doesn't. Pattaya is a business. I repeat, it is a business. And there's many ways they will try to get extra money from you. We will do the ladies drink in a moment or two, but let's say this girl is sitting next to you. She may go for the sympathy vote related to, oh, I got to pay my phone bill, but I don't have any money to do it. Can you help me? And for you, you could say like $10, $20 is not so much. But if she did this 5 times a day over 30 days and she got 700 baht for that, just for saying that, or can you help me with my rent? I got nowhere to live after this month, etc., etc. These are sort of scams, and she's going to do it with everybody. This is a bit unfortunate because there really are people who can't afford their rent, the same as anywhere else in the world, and they're milking you, but they're not milking you too much. And you say, well, it's only like $20. Yeah, I can help you with that. Multiply that of how many times this girl has done it a day. You just sometimes have to be cruel and say, no, thank you. If a girl does come up to you in a bar and you're just want to be by yourself or with your friends, you can just say, I'm fine, thank you, just having a beer. And politely they will go. Remember, this is a business, this is their job. They got to take the money from you. But if you just want to have a beer, they will just leave you alone. First time it can be a bit intimidating, and if you don't like the person sitting next to you, you can actually say, I'm fine, thank you very much, etc., etc. Now, maybe it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and you've got a lovely girl sitting there, you bought her a couple of drinks and you would like to spend some extra time. How much is it going to cost to take this lady out of the bar? Well, you can see lots of different prices here, but we are concentrating on Pattaya. So 500 to 600 if it's a beer garden. If it's a go-go bar, it could be 700 to 1,500 baht. This is a bar fine. The lady may get a little bit of commission, but this is how much the girl may make the bar, and that's what the bar is losing, so you would have to pay. That is a bar fine. If it comes to the end of the night and the bar has closed, which is really late anyhow, then there isn't going to be a bar fine, and then it'd be up to you and the girl, the price for her to be with you, you could say for a short time or a long time. This is in addition to the bar fine if it is before the bar closes as well. Quite confusing. Again, it's a business. So how much would it cost for, let's say, 4 days in Pattaya on a budget? Well, you can do it like this. I found this from one website. It could be $60 to $100 for a hotel. Your food, $60 to $80. That's eating 3 times a day. Transportation, $20 to $30. It can be less than that, depending on the location of your hotel. And activities, well, we talked about some of these, anywhere between 100 to 150. That's sort of like the minimum. Obviously, it can be like double, triple, or quadruple that amount. How much is a ladies' drink? It does vary, but this is one quote from one travel website. As previously said, it varies per establishment. We charge, now this is from a gentleman's club called the Sapphire Club Prices. We charge 150 for a ladies' drink. The girl gets 50 baht and the rest go back to the bar. And they would maybe make, example, may sell 20 drinks per day, which means they get 1,000 baht. I keep on saying RMB, baht in their bank. Now, that ladies' drink can be anything which the girl wants. If it's a Coca-Cola, it's a Coca-Cola. If it's a small whiskey and Coke or a gin and tonic, it's not going to be a large amount of alcohol, but you're basically spending the money to spend the time, and they could spend up to 45 minutes with you. Then they may ask for another one. It's like hour by hour or 45 minutes by 45 minutes. But as I mentioned earlier, the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club, they do have their prices online, and this is for your drink. And you can see like draft beer is like 90, a Heineken bottle is like 150, etc. Now, the exchange rate at the time of writing is this. 37 baht equals $1 which is Sunday the 13th of August 2023. The prices do fluctuate from, say, 34 or money for to 35 at the moment. So that's pretty good bang for your buck, so to speak. I hope you found this useful for today, just giving you some information of the prices on the entertainment in Pattaya. And it doesn't necessarily have to be these go-go bars or whatever. There are many bars where you can just have a drink, and if there are girls there, don't be intimidated by them. If you just want to be alone or with your friends, you can say, "I'm fine, thank you very much," and they can just leave you alone. If you do, you can call some over, or you can talk to the service girl and they will bring a girl over for you, etc., etc. There's so many variants, it's really easy. Don't try to scam, don't try to rip off. I know some people may do it to you, but this is common in so many places, especially for foreigners, new foreigners in new countries, and Pattaya is no exception. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Be good, be well, and I will see you soon on the James N. Cooper Show. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.